Hello YouTube, this is Frugal and this is the Frooglesim news for today, Sunday, December the 18th, the last Frooglesim news until January the 8th. I'm taking a break obviously for Christmas and New Year. First up, very exciting for me, early access release of the DCS Spitfire. This pretty much came out of nowhere. Early access is now available for the DCS Spitfire for non-Steam DCS pilots. Now the video you're watching is from master DCS filmmaker Glowing Amram. He produces some incredible stuff and was actually one of the inspirations for me creating this channel. Go check him out. His video is linked in the show notes below. The DCS Spitfire simulates the Spitfire LF Mark 9. Eagle Dynamics are calling it the most accurate and realistic simulation of this aircraft ever created, which is a lofty claim. Hope they can live up to it. The aircraft is powered by the Merlin 66. It can climb at 4,000 feet per minute with a top speed of 400 miles an hour at 28,000 feet and a ceiling of 43,000 feet. It is of course a full study sim. Now the final release will also allow you to choose between elliptical or cropped wingtips. It will feature instant action missions, training missions and a full campaign. The video also seems to be showing off the upcoming Normandy map, but no news yet on a release date for that. Price to get in on the early access of the DCS Spitfire is $49.99. Obviously it requires DCS World 1.5 or 2 or whatever version they're calling it other than 1 right now. Other big surprise this week, EasyDock or EasyCA version 2 is actually coming out. The developer, hot on the heels of the release of Chaseplane, or the beta release of Chaseplane, made an announcement on the simforums.com forums. Apparently he spent a lot of time working on studying aircraft vibrations and resonance, and it actually really shows. EasyDock 2 accurately simulates camera shake based on what the aircraft is actually doing. For example, increased drag from flaps, shaking as the engines start up, increasing power, and so on. It also increases a wonderful little feature called Horizon Hold. In a real aircraft, pilots tend to naturally keep their heads level with the horizon in a coordinated turn. So version 2 of EasyDock brings that into the mix, making for much more realistic head movement in standard flight. New animation, a new movement system is built in, new physics movement. All in all, it looks very, very professional. New user interface as well. Now, the video that you're watching was posted by the developer. It is in Russian, but it does have English subtitles at the important bits. Do go and check it out. EasyDock version 2 is currently in closed beta. We have no idea of a release date or a price, but the developer has said that he is in no particular rush and just wants to get it right, so stay tuned. Next up, over in the world of X-Planes, SkyMax Pro version 4. Video you're watching is from Red Piper 1's incredible collection. It is linked in the show notes below. Do check out Red Piper 1's video and throw the guy a few hundred likes and subs. SkyMax Pro version 4 is a significant update to the venerable weather engine for X-Plane. It doubles the draw distance on clouds over version 3, features more performance improvements and new 3D precipitation effects, including landing lights now interacting with the precipitation, and it also supports mixed precipitation, so sleet, based on ambient temperature and temperature changes. It's also linked, precipitation is also linked to individual clouds, which is very cool. Also features new stratiform clouds as well as clouds and winds aloft. It is designed to work with both X-Plane 10 and X-Plane 11. The price is $39.95 from X-Aviation, linked in the show notes below. Back over now to FSX and Prepared. Cielo-Sim's Jacksonville, or Cielo-Sim, not sure how you pronounce it, has just released. This is the first decent version of Jacksonville to appear on FSX and Prepared. The real airport serves 6 million passengers every year and is the 7th busiest airport in Florida. It's also home to the Jacksonville Air National Guard 125th Fighter Wing. The scenery features 2K resolution textures with aerial imagery used to create the surrounding area. Custom placed autogen is included, as well as static vehicles and aircraft to bring the airport alive, and it does of course include the Air National Guard base and of course the terminal interiors. The scenery has been optimized for performance. The price is $23.99. It is available right now for FSX and Prepared version 3. Now our final 3 stories are all about the same company, that being OrbX. So let me just dive in and start struggling to pronounce stuff. First up, OrbX Songdal Haukossen. I think that's how it's pronounced, I did look it up, has just been previewed. Echo November Sierra Golf was created by Andreas Hegge. The airport is a Norwegian regional airport that sits on a 1,633 feet plateau. It's typically served by Twin Otters and Dash 7s, and it looks, from the pictures, absolutely stunning. Now, this is a preview, no information on a release date or a price yet. I do expect this to require Orbex Norway. It does look absolutely stunning and a bit of a challenge to fly into. Sticking with Norway and Orbex, Orbex Hammerfest has released. Hammerfest gets the honor of being the northernmost city in the world. It is the third busiest airport in Norway, handling 150,000 passengers a year, and it features a single runway frequently used by Dash 8s. It's also a base for Bristow, Norway, and CHC helicopter service, as I said in the preview of this some time ago. The scenery features full interior modeling on the terminal, a sloping runway so it's not compatible with AI aircraft, seasonal textures, and textures at a resolution of 10 centimeters per pixel on the airport, 50 centimeters per pixel in the surrounding areas. Also features custom lighting, static AI aircraft and vehicles, and the price? $32.95 Australian, and requires EU Orbex Norway. It is compatible with all versions of FSX and prepared. Now, I'm going to leave the pictures of Hammerfest still cycling through here because our final Orbex story I don't have any pictures for, but Orbex have released Orbex North and South America freeware pack. This is a massive North and South America freeway pack with 80 airports included. Far too many to list here, so do check out the link to it in the show notes below. There are a lot of variety across the airports as well, including Lakeland Linda Regional, which is home to Sun and Fun here in Florida. Orbex North and South America freeware pack is, as the name implies, completely free. There is no reason not to get this, so do follow the link in the show notes below and go grab it and enjoy. So that's it for me. That's it for this news show. As I said at the beginning of the news show, this is the last show now until January the 8th. I will see you all in 2017. Have an amazing Christmas, a fantastic new year, and I've got to say thank you so much for your patience and your loyalty sticking with me throughout this year. It's been a crazy busy year for me. I've not done anything like the volume of videos or the content that I wanted to produce this year because of the pressures of work. I do hope to get back into the groove very, very soon. So thanks for sticking with me, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next year.